Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Look how good Jamie's gotten at this.
Sorry, baby.
It's like, that's like those medical centers where you can just drive in and drive out.
Yeah, this is the drive-through treatment center.
Hey folks, Lester here. Guys, I'm afraid that I might have bitten off more than I can proverbially chew in this situation. Today we're talking about turkeys, and I am going to get inside here with Jamie's birthday gift this year and tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. So bear with me. Yeah, and it's hard for a man to admit when he knows that he doesn't know, if that makes any sense to anybody. All right, so we'll make a long story short, if you will. This right here is Jamie's birthday gift. Yeah, please don't judge, okay? Everyone knows that I like to give Jamie a rescue for her birthday every year. And so this little lady right over here was attacked by a dog, very, very much like Cornholio. As a matter of fact, this is crazy. They actually were in the same neighborhood. Different owners, but the same neighborhood where I got Cornholio last year for Jamie's birthday. The lady contacted us and had this little baby over here who'd been attacked by a dog multiple times, and she has quite the wound under her wing. So that was a mission that Lex and I went on to rescue this baby, bring it home, and let Jamie have for Jamie's birthday, okay? Well, it just so happened that while we were there, the lady said, you know what? I have this turkey over here who just had babies. She's just hatched her own eggs. And if you want, because she knew who we were, if you want, why don't you go ahead and take her also? Because she feared the exact same thing happening to her. Well, of course, that was very exciting for me, a twofer, if you will, plus babies. So that's the good part of the story. Remember I said there's also some bad and some ugly? We've lost some babies this week. We've lost some babies this week. Oh, here comes Jamie now. Jamie, you want to come in and talk with me? Yeah. It's been a week, and she actually looks better today than she did when I first brought her home.
This is graphic. We have to warn people.
All right, so this is, baby, why don't you let me do the...
Hold on.
You want me to hold her?
No,
I don't want you to get beat up. Guys, if you don't already know this, a large bird, especially one like a turkey, can beat the heck out of you with their wings, with their their talons. And so, okay, so this is graphic, folks.
It's pretty graphic.
This looks like what you would see if you were to see a tumor on somebody. So what happened was she got bit and attacked by a dog, and it actually ripped her open here. I don't want to say an organ, but I will just say all the muscle tissue and whatnot was actually exposed. And by the time we got her, it was too late for stitching. It had already been a couple of days, and at that point, you can't go back and reopen it to stitch it. So at that point, it was just all kinds of medications, and Jamie knows all of the ins and outs of it. But let's not focus on that part right now, if you don't mind, Jamie. I know you probably have already discussed it. I'm probably redoing a video you've already done.
Okay.
I'm concerned about the babies. Tell me why we keep losing babies, if you can.
Okay.
If you can.
Come here. All right. So full disclosure, we've never raised turkeys before. They look remarkably like little chickens, right?
They're just as gentle. They'll sit in your hand. They're already eating.
Yes.
They walk around, they eat, and they constantly run around and peck on things and chase flies. And they're as cute as any chick that we've ever raised.
But
here comes the but, guys.
apparently there's a lot more to raising turkeys than there are to raising chickens, ducks, or geese, because we
keep losing them.
We keep losing them.
Guys, we can't explain why. We don't know what's going on, but we keep losing them. I don't mean losing as far as them escaping. We've come out a couple of nights, and every other night there's another dead turkey, a baby turkey, and we don't know what we're doing wrong. You can research it yourself and find out that turkeys are a very difficult bird to raise. Why? How can they be so difficult?
Listen, I have read and read and read, and I don't have a turkey expert in our network or anybody that's done this before to even tell me the way to make magic happen. I mean, Stephanie has raised turkeys and was not successful. Told me about that when I went to her. Your sister Kim has had troubles with it.
My dad.
Even your dad has had troubles with it.
My dad will get a turkey when it's older, but he will not do baby turkeys. He won't hatch them. He will not hatch them because it's hard to keep them alive. So like Jamie said, we don't have anyone in our circle here who can come by and tell us what we're doing wrong. The things that we've addressed were the heat. We made sure that it wasn't too hot, but it was hot enough. We left them with Mom. We left them with Mom, knowing that she would be...
It's supposed to be their best chance of being raised to full grown. But even that talks about, how many that she had puts them at risk as well.
Because like I said, there's no warning. You can see how healthy they all look right now. And lo and behold, tomorrow there could be another dead one.
Yeah.
And I just don't know why.
I don't want to be selfish.
It's been hard. Ellie and Megan were here one day. Look at this poor baby girl. Look at all her feathers missing.
Oh, she's a...
It is. We have introduced them both to cornholer. Do we have video of that yet? I haven't released video of that yet.
I don't have any.
You haven't. So we have introduced them to cornholio, but we have not allowed cornholio to get to know them, if you will, because we're not going to have that. We're going to keep them separated until they're healthy.
She's got a lot of healing to do.
Oh, she has a lot of healing to do.
And she has a long road ahead of her. To be completely candid, she also has a long road ahead.
Well, I will say, Jamie, if this means anything, she is eating and she is drinking and she is 100 times healthier today than she was when we first brought her home last weekend.
Yeah.
So having the week or so to kind of get adjusted, we're feeding them right. And keeping them in this, I know it's an enclosed environment, but it keeps them out of the weather for the most part. Nice and cool in here. They're not out in the sun. They're being given their meals. Not have to go out and scavenge and hunt the way the other turkeys. And
they're not on a cage floor. This is the appropriate floor. It's got, that there's a good breeze going through. They have fresh water. They have all the parts. I just don't know what. I don't know.
Well, these are not the fun videos. You like to make a fun video. I know that I do. People want to come onto the page and see something that's feel good, happy. But in reality, farm life is not always easy. But we don't video that. That's why we pick and choose what we do and do not video.
Yeah.
And so, why would anyone want to video a dead baby turkey? I will say this, Jamie. Oh, Jamie, this isn't horrible. She's picking at her own wound.
Well, baby, it itches. So that's part of what they do because, I don't know how to say this, but it itches for them when you're healing and your skin is regrowing.
Oh, don't worry. I've had a mosquito bite that I scratch open plenty of times. So, yeah. We'll just spray that before we walk out of here.
Yeah, I brought the meds into
We do got our meds.
It's a tag team event, though. It is not a one-man job.
No. Look how good Jamie's gotten at this.
Sorry, baby.
It's like... That's like those medical centers where you can just drive in and drive out.
Yeah, this is the drive-through treatment center.
The drive-through treatment center.
All right.
She's been doctored. You're getting good, Jamie.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Lord. That was funny. All right, Nate, we're leaving.